That's buffering here.
I don't want to solve this. Andy's gonna come in his little shorty shorts. He's gonna come right behind me.
Okay,
Hi.
we're live.
All right. Hi, welcome. So I'm Nicole Gagner of Painter Nicole, and I'm here with Shelly of No Dapian Studios.
Hi.
And Klein of Unconventional Cookies. And we are just super excited for the art walk that's going to be happening next week. So we wanted to go on here live quick and answer some of the questions that have been coming in from people that want to take part in the art walk or people that just want to be viewers of the art walk. So I'm going to let Whitney ask the first question. We'll just answer a couple of questions and go from there, if that works.
Yay! Okay, yeah, because I just signed on today, so these are genuinely my questions too.
Hey, perfect.
It is a virtual walk, you guys.
Well, I'll take that one. So the virtual art walk was born out of the idea of lots of other towns have art studio walks. Usually they're in person, and we were like, that'd be such a cool event for Bismarck. But as we were thinking about that and things were shutting down, we were like, well, we still miss that connection of seeing people in person, and it'd be so fun to have people in our studios do things like art demonstrations or just show the art that we're working on, whatever. So we wanted to try to make that event happen virtually. Eventually, in the future, we would love for this to turn into an in-person event when that would be safe and possible to do again in the future. So we'll see where it goes.
Shelly,
Anything to add? I think Nicole summed it up great.
Okay, well, then I have another question for you guys.
Good.
Who can participate? And I'm going to let my dog in, but I'm listening.
Well, your dog, if they're an artist, can participate, or if they're a musician. Anyone who is a creator, maker, creative person. Shelly and I are from the Bismarck Mandan area. Whitney is from Bismarck Mandan. Most of the people joining us will be Bismarck Mandan, but anyone who kind of could work in the area or might show art in the area, all creatives welcome. Basically, if you're like, I have a creative, interesting thing that I want to show, you're probably welcome, and we would love to have you.
Probably. Okay, how can you watch? Like, how does my mom watch?
Well, your mom specifically, you'll have to pull up her iPad and type it in.
Never gonna happen if we're being honest.
We're going to be streaming it live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. My page is the Painter Nicole page, but we will be sharing it many different places. This is really for everybody that's interested in watching. So there's an Eventbrite page if you're on the Facebook. There's a link to if you want to be part of the Zoom call. So you want to be able to ask questions live or even pop in with a live question. If you're brave, you're welcome to get on the Zoom call. But if you feel more comfortable just logging in on Facebook, following it live there, all the places.
How many screens at a time am I allowed to watch it on?
Please pull it up on every screen you have, log in on all of them, and then make those screens talk to each other and just see what happens.
Oh my god, that sounds so fun.
Stereo of everybody's face, like every artist's face can be on both sides.
And do we divide the shrooms? This got inappropriate. Okay, does it cost anything?
Shelly, I'll let you answer this one because I've been talking a lot.
It does not cost anything. Sign up, get the link, sign in.
Awesome. Yeah, free to participate, free to watch. Yeah, if you are sad that you're not paying anything for this event, there are lots of great charities you can donate $5 to, just to be like, that's entertainment for my Thursday evening. I would have spent $10, so instead I'm going to give it to a food bank. There are charities.
That's great. Maybe we should include some links in there for people who would like to donate.
Everybody name your favorite charity, quick.
So with charities naming things, can you name what kind of genres we're going to be covering?
Yeah, I can. So some of the Well, somebody that just added on today is a food artist, so she's going to be talking or showing her cookies. So yes, that's you. So like all artists are welcome. Some of the people that have signed on so far, we have a jewelry artist, we have mixed media artists, like all sorts of visual, non-visual arts. Justin, who is up to Shelly's side, is with the Writers Guild. So I'm not sure exactly what you guys are going to share, but you're going to share something, right?
Yeah, myself and Nick Keller, who is the vice president of the board. He's a poet, so he's going to read some of his poetry, and then I'll read something from my first book.
Yay! Yeah, so lots of fun, interesting things. It'll be a really good variety, showcasing all of the creative stuff that's going on in Bismarck, even when some of us are staying home more than usual.
Right, well, I would like to know, personally, who the heck is organizing this thing and why?
And why? Well, it's a collaborative effort. Shelly, myself, Molly from Dakota Western Arts Council has been very involved. Drea from Bismarck State College has been involved. Lots of voices chipping in to make this happen. But why? Just to show the creative stuff that's going on in the area and get together and have something to do on a Thursday. But anybody that wants to be involved should hit me up or comment on the Facebook page or something, and we can find something for you to do for sure.
Well, I think
Mo has a question. Hi, Mo. Thanks for joining us.
she's been talking about this all night. It's been really annoying. Will there be future studio walks, either online or in person? Do you foresee this? Also talk about.
I'm glad that Mo raised this question because yes, I would love for this to continue in the future. Whether it's in person or online or however people feel comfortable participating and enjoy participating, I think it would be really, really fun to have some kind of in-person event eventually. But
You could have it a hybrid as well.
that's a very good point. Now that we're getting more tech people involved that can take some of that off of my plate. Yes, and everybody's getting more comfortable with stuff like this, Zoom and live and everything like that, right? So maybe not connections to everybody.
I'm working on it.
More excited about things that are happening online and wanting to share. Hopefully people will join in either to watch or to share what they're working on or share inspiration. Maybe it'll turn into an online book club too. Who knows? Who knows?
So this is genuinely one of my questions. How do you suggest filming yourself? Because I just have like this is the extent of my knowledge of filming myself. So
yeah, and this, like, I think all of us are just on laptops or cameras or whatever. This works. Like, if I wanted to pick up my laptop and walk around my studio, that works. But other ways that you could do it, I have an external USB camera that plugs into my computer, and then that way I can do top-down demonstration. So if that's something that you wanted to do, some kind of demonstration, you could do that. You could also, you can do Zoom on your phone, which makes some things easier. Face-to-face conversations like this when you're holding the phone are a little bit harder, but then when you turn it around and you're showing everything, that is a little bit easier. Another thing you can do if just talking live and showing things is just a little bit too much, Justin has made it available that he will live play videos from, like he does like a screen sharing. So you can send him a video and we'll introduce it and say, oh, Whitney sent us this video of her icing cookies for 3 minutes, and we can do that. But if you do a video like that, we would still love for you to be live on Zoom so that I can ask you questions about it or somebody can ask you questions about it. But yeah, you don't have to do it live. You could if you, because some people are worried about connections. You know, people are usually super, super nice. Like I've definitely had my Zooms freeze and drop and things like that, and that's just part of it, is that technology is fallible, especially as we're all becoming more and more dependent on it. But are you pretending to be frozen right now? But no, No, so you could record it on a phone or anything like that and send it to us too. So that's also an option.
Cool. And I was not pretending to be frozen. I was afraid if I moved Mo would.
I have a question. How long are the time slots going to be? I tend to ramble, so I need a a chunk to work
So
with.
as it gets a little bit closer, we'll know for sure approximately how long it'll be. But there's also no punishment if I give you 10 minutes and you only do 9, or if you accidentally do 11. It's just we're approximately right now shooting for about 10 to 15 minutes. If between now and next week 20 more people sign up, then they'll have to be a lot shorter, obviously. And I've definitely left it open where if you are like, I really only want to talk for 5 minutes, I don't have anything more to share, that's fine. We'll fill it with me asking questions about Mo. It's fine. So just don't be intimidated by, the length of time or anything like that. If you want to ramble, keep rambling, and maybe I'll just make Justin cut you off. It's fine. We'll work it out.
You play loud music.
Yeah, the playoff music, and then just suddenly Zoom is muted.
And she's gone. Sounds good. I'm excited.
Awesome. Yeah, me too. I'm super excited to see everything that people have been sending me about what they are going to share. It's been really, really fun to see. So I'm starting to share more of that on the Facebook event also, of just like, hey, these artists are joining us. So that'll be coming out soon, and people will be getting more and more information. So I'm excited.
Mo's excited.
Mo's excited. It's actually just going to be 2 hours of watching Mo dance.
I'm okay with that.
Signed up to share. Mo is getting the full 2 hours. On that note, I think we've covered it all. Or do we feel pretty confident that we've shared all the... Well, if anybody else has any more questions, feel free to shoot Shelly or myself, or I guess even Whitney. She'll probably...
Oh, don't email me.
Send us a message. We would be happy to answer questions for you, walk you through anything, and I will share the links to sign up because we are still leaving it open for people to sign up.
Yeah, it's so like futuristic.
Right. It's like the Brady Bunch, but in the future with all the...
Mhm.
Mom was our Alice.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for jumping on here live with me to answer those questions. It would have been much less entertaining for me to do it alone. So.
Yes, thank you for organizing this.
What's all about? Whee!
Hey, are we eating